New intro. You like it?
I made.
You know, he had to remove some people, put in some people. Yeah. So, how was your day, Taj?
I don't know what you're trying to insinuate, but okay. I don't. My day has been good.
Anything interesting happen?
Nope.
The sex life of college girls got canceled today.
Yeah, but I'm not mad only because what's her name? Mindy that created the show. She's shopping it around because she owns it. It's not like it was Max's anyway. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's under her like production and stuff. So she's shopping it to like Netflix and stuff like that now. So like they try to find a new home for it. Now if they can't find nobody, then I'm gonna be upset. But
Any idea why it was canceled?
it's Zasloff. Do you need a reason why?
That's true. That's very true.
And I know what's her name left this season, Renee Rapp, and she's like one of the big
Yeah.
show. But at the same time, people were still watching this season. So I don't know.
That was really weird to see, though. I thought it was being received really well. So
It is received well, even though what's her name left this season still did good. So they probably just didn't want to pay it. I know what's her name, Mindy or whatever, who owned the show or whatever, or the showrunner. Well, she owned the show too, but she got a deal with Netflix too, so that's probably why they probably let it go. I did not expect my Lab Rats video to do that well.
I don't expect my Henry Danger videos to do as well as they do, but apparently people like watching me rewatch it.
I ain't never watched Lab Rats, so it's new for me.
I'm not gonna say I grew up with Lab Rats, but
I'm about to say you older than me at that point in time.
But I mean, I watched all those shows when I was a kid, so
I didn't watch Disney XD. By that point, I was kind of Disneyed out.
I love Disney XD. They had some great stuff.
I didn't watch it. It looked corny to me. T and Nick was where it was at.
That's true.
I mean, I was a teen, so you know.
What's up, Dalton?
Yeah, Darren, Jeffrey? I saw you in the comment section.
What's up, Darren? Wait, where's Darren at?
Wait, what? What the hell?
Darren will be here later. We will be talking about this.
He been passed away though. Why everybody just talking about this now?
Because they didn't know. A lot of people didn't know.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm about to say we've been there. It's been like a year,
2 years. He died in 2023.
When did season 6 of All American come out?
2023.
Oh shit! It's been that long, bro. I don't care about that damn show.
You know, he died in like around Christmas.
Oh yeah, because the season did start in the fall, not the fall, in the spring.
Yeah,
I forgot all about that. It has been 2 years. What the fuck?
Where in the world is Darren McClymonds? Darren McClymonds.
Wait, no, it hasn't. If he died around Christmas season, it's still only been a year.
Oh yeah, true. It just seems longer because we're in 2025.
You up here trying to make me look crazy. I knew I was right. Wait, I got 100 new subscribers. Wait, what?
Jesus.
Wait, what is it? What is it?
Oh, wait, is this a everybody go follow Taj? He's slight plug of his channel. He does a lot of reactions and just sits there and looks cool and makes everybody else jealous.
I can't help that.
We all want to be Taj. We all want to be Taj when we grow up,
I guess. What the hell? I need to start doing more shorts.
I gave up on doing shorts. They always get copyrights.
I don't know what you doing wrong then.
Like I couldn't even post my new drum video yesterday because it got claimed.
I don't know that.
But it didn't get claimed on Instagram, so
He flat out watches full episodes of Flash. That's why. Recording like literally the episode on the TV. I'm like, are you? That's no wonder.
It was only a snippet.
Bro, why do people keep bringing up that I hate Super? What are y'all talking about?
That was random.
What do you do?
Though,
Darren, Lab Rats is the GOAT, and Elite Force was okay, but Lab
I
Rats.
heard I gotta watch a whole nother show before I watch Elite Force.
Yeah, gotta watch Mighty Med.
I don't want to watch that shit. That shit look whack. That shit look whack back then. I'm gonna watch it just so I understand
Ronan?
the context.
The illustrious Ronan will be with us shortly.
Just about to ask, dude, he got work.
Everybody, if you're not subscribed to Ronan and you go watch his content,
I ain't gonna lie, Lance, you gonna stop spreading
this
misinformation that we're cousins. I ain't forget about what happened in Eric chat the other day.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just so happened to be up last Thursday.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your lying self, bro. Crazy.
Black people always do that. You know, like, oh, that's my cousin.
Nah.
I just like to. Oh, well, that hurts. But yeah, if you're not subscribed to Ronan, subscribe. Like, what's the point of going to the channel if you're not gonna hit the subscribe button? It's weird. Stop being weird. Jesus. He deserves to be over 1,000 subs, and he should be there. So make it happen, Captain.
He's not over 1,000 yet.
No, and when I look at it, that's what like pissed me off. I'm like, oh, y'all watching these videos?
That's crazy.
People watching the videos and literally not hitting subscribe. All the Invincibles and like the group stuff he's been doing too. That just rubs me the wrong way. I don't know why.
I don't know.
It's weird. Like YouTube is weird.
What's his channel name again?
Running Unchained.
Oh, it is? Okay. I got too many goddamn people on here.
Chainsaw coming in with the plug already. And no problem, Ronan. No problem at all. Huh. So this week has been an interesting week thus far. And by this week, I mean since last Tuesday. You see what I mean?
That's weird.
Like views being compared to like the subscriber numbers, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I've hit videos that's like super high too, and I don't got the whatchamacallits, but
still, he should be over 1,000. Like,
yeah, he should.
They're watching and not hitting subscribe.
Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, that's weird. Hold on, let me look at something.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to pace myself. I literally just ran in the house from work, and it was a long work day. So yeah. But 3Dub, you haven't said anything in a couple of weeks. What's been up, man? Trying to stall till other people get here.
Wow. Sound like a stall tactic guy. I've been doing some edits here and there for busy, and obviously you being busy with your freaking reactions.
Only way not to get a copyright.
Yeah, pretty much.
Guys, if you got any edits that you need done, 3Dubs does them, and his price is fair.
For a price.
I just said it's fair. He doesn't do it for free. It costs, but it's not like an arm and a leg either. It's reasonable. It's very reasonable.
Yeah.
Ronan, Dalton says you're the best, and I agree.
Yo, my phone is jumping. What is going on?
Taj, you got a fan for your on my block stuff.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Cameron. Oh, they out with the dirt bikes already.
Hey, how warm is it there today?
It's only 62.
It's only 62. Outside. It's 75 out here.
They do this all the time.
I didn't even know it was gonna hit.
Baltimore niggas is weird,
bro. This is weird. It's gonna be 62 tomorrow, and then Thursday it's supposed to snow.
I ain't gonna lie, Lance. You need to start advertising your videos.
What do you mean advertising?
Because you only put them on Twitter.
I put them in my stories on Instagram, and my Instagram shares to my Facebook.
Yeah, but put it on. Actually, make it a post and hashtag the stuff.
Will that work?
Yes. I used to do it. That's why. I don't gotta do it as much now because yeah.
I mean, the way I've been doing it, it's been working like slowly. Like the views will get up from where they're at. Like the Henry Danger stuff will get up like randomly. The group video that we took from like when we was talking about the Gotham shows on the CW, views jumped up randomly.
Yeah, but I'm saying you gotta do it consistently though.
Yeah.
I need to watch that movie. Kinda Pregnant. I need to watch that.
No, you don't.
My girl in it. My girl's in it.
I'm trying. I'm trying to.
Listen, I'm only watching it to support them too. I know it's probably bad. I'm just saying.
Bruh, I fell asleep 30 minutes in. I
think.
Is it on Netflix?
Yes. Which you two are you talking about? Are you talking about me and 3Dub, or are you talking about 3Dub and Taj?
3W and me. 3W and you. She has a beef with Taj, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even be doing nothing, bro. That's the crazy part. Your wife just don't like me. I don't know. What did I do?
I don't know.
I need to know so I can make something right. Because this is bull.
That's between you and her. That's between you and her.
Nothing, bro.
But so this week we got two trailers. I did not watch the trailer for Happy Gilmore 2. Did anybody watch it?
Nope.
Well,
I'm mad that his daughters are in it. Like his
okay.
Actual daughters.
Interesting. So. And then we got a trailer for Freakier Friday. I'm
hyped for that.
I'm intrigued because I didn't expect her daughter's friend to get drawn into it as well.
I think that's cool.
It's just a funny premise. Like, in what world would this happen to you twice?
I mean, it's possible.
That's funny. It's funny. So, like, did she? I don't remember I have to rewatch the original. She never married Chad Michael Murray's character, did she? Like,
no, because she was still in high school.
Oh yeah. So, like, I wonder who she ended up with.
I don't think it's him, but maybe they had a thing. Maybe he the one that got away or something like that. I don't know. Me and Darren was talking about this, and he was like, he's surprised it's not on Disney Plus. And I was like, the original was in theaters, and I was like, they got the whole cast back. It's going in theaters.
Yeah.
Especially Chad Michael Murray is in it.
Yeah.
We're going to there.
I just hope it doesn't flop because I feel
I don't think they would have came back if the script was weak.
True. I just feel like Lindsay needs another win because she's been doing like all that like rom-com stuff on like Lifetime. Lindsay.
Oh yeah, she definitely did it.
I think she needs this win that way she could get off of just doing that rom-com stuff. This could put her back more mainstream. I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. It's a nostalgic film for sure, especially since they'll regain the fan base from the reboot that they tried to do on Disney Channel.
We won't talk about that.
I watched that one time and I barely remember it. So yeah,
I watched 30 seconds and turned it off.
That's how I feel about Kinda Pregnant, or almost whatever it's called. That's how I feel about that movie. Like the premise for that movie is like just it doesn't make sense. And Damon Wayans Jr. is in the movie, and you could tell he just took it for a check.
Oh,
Like he doesn't put any effort into that. Like he saw it was a check. Amy Schumer's not funny.
I never thought she was.
Never has been. Never will be.
It's like her and like Tiffany Haddish.
I think Tiffany Haddish is funnier. Yeah.
Hell no. I think she is terrible. I cannot stand her.
I think she's funny in some stuff, but she was turning out to be like the female Kevin Hart for a while.
Yeah, but Kevin Hart is funny though. He just been in too much that I get tired of him.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see that definitely. It's weird, but it's like, at what point will like movie studios realize like Amy Schumer is not a box office draw, or even for Netflix, she's not a draw to a streaming network either.
You know the reason why. I don't even know why you question it.
I don't know why.
Bro, it's because you're white, bro.
I don't care. She's like, if we're being completely fair, she's not one of the attractive ones. She's not funny whatsoever.
Oh no, I get that.
I feel as if it was other stars in this film that could have led this film, and it would have been funny.
Oh yeah, Shorty from Gen V.
Yep,
my girl from Jenny in Georgia. Like they could have. One of them could have.
When I seen that it was Cuz from Gen V, I said, what are you doing?
I wonder how she feel about the engagement.
What engagement?
Tanner and Murray. She used to date Tanner.
She did?
Yeah, they dated for a while.
Oh.
And a lot of people think that he like, whatchamacallit, he like cheated on her and got with Murray. But I'm like, chill out. I don't think that's happened. They broke up so long ago. I just want to know how she feel about it, because a lot of people, she dropped some posts after it was announced. Like she released like a picture. I forgot what the caption was, but a lot of people was like talking about it in her comment section. I was like, oh Lord, here we go. Here we go.
But seriously though, like Jillian Bell could have been the lead of this movie. I felt like she was wasted. Jillian is legitimately funny.
I don't even know who that is.
Jillian Bell, you know when you see her. I'm finna pull a picture up. Like she's legitimately funny. Like I have no issues with Jillian Bell in anything. She should have been the lead star of this film, but she played the straight woman to Amy Schumer.
I don't know who this is, man. You got to show me something. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah, like she's.
I ain't know her name. I just know her by
She's
face.
legitimately funny. So, but her playing like the straight woman, it worked, but at the same time, it didn't, because I knew like you should be the one telling the jokes. So like, it's weird. Like she should have been the one telling the jokes the entire time. And yeah, no, Amy, like between her not being like, she's the co-lead, Damon Wayans Jr. literally phoning it in. And then when I seen it was Lizzie Broadway from Gen V, I said, "What are you doing in this?" I was genuinely shocked. And then Will Forte was in this movie too, and he was actually good. Like he ended up playing like the male love interest, which was weird, but he was more funny. I'm just forewarning you, when you watch it, have very low expectations and have a blanket. Because this is the first
blanket.
This is the first comedy where it puts you to sleep.
Oh.
Like it legitimately puts you to sleep. Like it's no other way around it. When did she wear a Spider-Man suit? I'm gonna look that up. Amy. Ew. Seriously? Okay. And it was voted one of the worst moments from the Oscars of 2022. All right. Interesting. But I understand why it was voted what it was. I will not share that because that will traumatize everybody else, including Taj. And Taj doesn't need any traumatization in his life.
Yes, I live a peaceful lifestyle.
What kind of cake were you eating?
What are you talking about?
You were just eating some cake.
It's pound cake.
Now, why did you slice it up like that?
What are you talking about? I'm so confused.
Do you have like some milk or something with you?
No, I don't do that. That's so weird.
How's that weird?
Because I've never eaten no goddamn, never drank milk with my damn cake. That's so whack.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just, I was just trying to make conversation, So, did you watch? I'm trying to get all the smaller things out of the way. Did you watch Katie Cassidy's interview with Michael Rosenbaum?
I watched the part when she talked about her getting kicked off or whatever.
Yeah, to find that they did that at the worst time.
Yeah, that was
you told her that before they go to San Diego Comic-Con. One of the biggest conventions in the world. That's insane. So it says she reveals Mark Guggenheim admitted they made a mistake killing off Black Canary. Duh. So they asked. Oh, so they asked her to come back. They asked her
they
to come
needed
back.
to. Them killing her off pissed off the whole fandom.
Oh, definitely.
You know why they was trying to get rid of her? They were trying to get rid of her for fucking
Felicity.
Yeah, that dumb bullshit.
They said they needed some stakes, but apparently she legitimately she thought that it was a fake out.
It should have been. Why didn't Felicity die? She got hit with a drive-by. And Laurel gets stabbed one time. Like, come on, bro.
I ain't even gonna lie. When Felicity got shot, I was shocked. I did not expect that to happen. I did not expect Laurel to get stabbed either.
Yeah, but her getting stabbed and just dying, but Felicity getting shot up.
If you watch the scene closely of when Felicity gets shot, you can see like it doesn't hit right because the bullets are flying right, and it just randomly pops a blood bag.
My thing is, she got shot, but Oliver didn't.
We do like Felicity. The issue is once they paired her up with Oliver, she became insufferable.
Yeah,
it ruined her character.
It's just the way they write. It's the way they wrote female characters earlier on.
What pissed me off was how she got mad for Oliver not wanting to tell about William.
About the son?
Yeah. It was
that pissed me off. I was done with her after that point.
Yeah, that was like stupid.
That was the straw that broke the camel's back, bro. I was beyond done with her character at that point.
That was like when they wrote Iris in season 5 of The Flash to be like, I don't care what Thawne. I don't care what Thawne has done. Oh my god. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. Barry ate her up. Like,
man, that would have been divorced.
Barry ate her up with that one. He treated Cubs. I said, Grant, I don't think that was scripted. I think that was ad-libbed and you took it a little too far. Because honestly, that hurt me. I said, yikes. I said, first of all, being married, you know what nerves to push. You know what things to say to get a reaction because I've done it before. You know what to say to get a reaction. Grant did that on purpose. It's no way around that. Grant said that on purpose. That was not written. If Todd Helbin and his people wrote that, they are diabolical. He ate cuz up, and whenever I rewatch that, I just sit there, I just shake my head because I'm like, dog, like you didn't have to say that. Like no, you wanted her to like you so bad. Jesus Christ. But she was annoying. Like, oh my God, you took her back without saying anything. She was working with the dude that killed my mom. There's no, and then you go turn around and go right back. And then she's still trying to say that that he made the wrong decision. But you literally went there and saw that she was still with Cuz. And then you just want to have all this PTSD at the beginning of season 6 when you should have listened to Barry in the first place. But yeah, I feel bad for Katie Cassidy. I do feel like she came back as a better character, though.
She did.
Like she came back as a legit metahuman. And the only reason Mark asked him is because the Flash did it first.
Yeah.
Like, let's just be honest.
She's supposed to already have fucking powers to begin with, but
you know, they was trying to ground it in realism as much as possible.
Still,
they could have like had a Flash cameo to where he rewrites the time of the impact of the knife and stops it. Instead,
Oliver just made it so that she was there. That you know what? I'm not gonna get myself confused because that still does not make any sense.
What?
How Earth 2 Black Canary was just on Earth 1 the entire time post-crisis.
And no head whatsoever.
just leave
Did the other Laurel exist?
I don't know.
He saved his mom but didn't save his dad. All right. That
or his baby mama.
He didn't save Walter.
He ain't save his baby mama.
He definitely did not. I guess he said, I saved the kid.
You know why they made that choice? For Felicity to be William mama, bro. I keep telling you, bro. They were too catered to this relationship, bro.
I'm sorry. Samantha looked better than Felicity.
She did. Man. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh. But yeah, like this was crazy. This was great. Yeah, right, Dalton. CW Logic.
Matter of fact, Mark Guggenheim Logic.
Yeah, Mark Guggenheim was like it. And as much crap as we talked about Todd Helbing, he got it when it came to something. When it came to something that he actually was passionate about, like Superman and Lois. There were no. I personally don't remember any plot holes from Superman and Lois to this degree, or anything like just super stupid. The only dumb thing was waiting that long to give John powers. But even in doing that, it did make sense that John unlocked his all at one time because he wasn't, mentally unstable. He was the more athletic one, and he really, 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 really wanted it. Like he didn't doubt himself. So when he's out saving trains on day one, I was not surprised.
I knew from the beginning John was going to get powers. It was just a matter of time.
I didn't expect it to be like in season 4 though, but I guess we had to rush
it.
Well, season 4 wasn't supposed to be the last season, so
yeah.
So he was going to get them, and it was going to continue. So, man, it sucks. I would have loved more seasons of that show.
Yeah,
that'd have been the only thing keeping CW on my TV.
Yeah. And I have not turned it. I have not went back to watch like anything.
That really ticked me off.
No, seriously, that pissed everybody off. This pissed everybody off.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Like 2 years of.
But that was an executive decision because they knew, and which is crazy. They knew they were getting ready to cancel everything. So the way they handled the CW the last couple of years has been like just straight trash.
Only show that care about it.
Yeah, only show that they still have on is All American, and they just turn it Amina. Yeah, I've not watched Wild Card since the first episode. The CW app glitched on us, and we just never went back.
No, I follow Vanessa Morgan. That's the only reason why I know about the episodes.
Only thing I'm probably honestly I'm just gonna wait till all the episodes finish and get it on Prime or something. I don't know. I'm trying to wait for a couple episodes to get done of All American, so I could just like do one long reaction video, so I could
I'm gonna just wait till the season over and watch it when they go on Netflix or whatever.
Yeah, I'm a torture Taj that way. Just wait till all the episodes get done and like do like 3 episodes at a time. That way he like has
I
to.
just won't watch the reaction. I'm not doing that to myself.
All I know is
like, people keep asking me. Like I got asked the other day, and it was like somebody. What was it? I think somebody messaged me on Instagram. It's like, hey, you seen All American season 7? I was like, I seen like the first couple episodes. I was like, you think it's good? I was like, definitely like better than season 6, and I knew where it was going. They was like, you gonna do reactions? I was like, nah. You're not getting me. I'm not waiting. I was like, the CW is gone. I have no way to watch it, even if I wanted to.
Why did they turn Amina, like they trying to make Amina out to be like a little whore?
I mean, she from the hood, bro.
Still, like
I know girls like that, bro.
Like
I've been seeing certain stuff because I see people do like videos about it on TikTok. So I know what's going on. Like I'm up to date. But I'm like, man, they about to have a love square. This bitch.
Nigga, it's Asher. It's Asher and Spencer all over again. They just both black this time.
But that wasn't the thing. It dumped what's his name before she started messing with Spencer. This whole thing is just messy, bro.
She's trying to make Khalil jealous.
Right, like that don't make no sense.
Yeah, don't.
But then the other dude actually like you, and he ain't giving no time to the other shorty.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just weird.
Because the other girl is all over dude. Like from what I seen, she all over him. Like
yeah, I saw somebody try to say she was the new Layla, and I was like, no, the fuck she not. I was like, Layla liked Spencer, but she wasn't like this. Like,
yeah, no, like this girl is thirsty.
She's beyond thirsty, bro. She ain't had a drink since birth, bro. Like, god damn.
Like she's legitimately thirsty. Like this, like the clips I see is crazy. And then, okay, you bring back Spencer for a day. You do like the correlation between his life and Khalil's. Only difference is his daddy ain't have him at 12. Like, and also the whole thing with having the young dad, I can't take that seriously.
I actually think it works.
They look the same age.
No, I think dude look a little older. But the thing is, I don't know the
let
context.
Let Khalil grow a beard.
No, I'm saying I don't know the context in which he had him. Like, did he get taken advantage of? Like,
I don't know, because like, where's your mama?
Did they have it? Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. If they didn't explain it yet, then cool. But I think it might be a good reason as to why it's like that. Like maybe he did get taken advantage of, and then because all he had was like gang dudes around, that's kind of how, you know.
True. I just find like I saw when like him and like the daddy and Preach had got into it in the school.
I saw that scene. I was like, you forget who Preach is, bro.
He's like, I'll be seeing you, Preach.
I'm like, man, y'all, man, just because Preach out here teaching, yo, don't forget who this man is, bro. Like, don't do it.
Like Preach still get down like that.
They may be lucky Tyrone not around still.
Yeah,
because he wouldn't be doing that out there. Him or his son.
Let's just say the other dude, as soon as he saw the gun in the first episode, like he ran so fast.
Yeah,
like,
that's because Khalil's starting everything. He's like, bro, what are you doing? Like,
no, they pulled out a gun.
Bumped him by mistake, and you beefing at him, and he was like, yo, I'm sorry. And then you gonna get mad at him anyway. But the other dude, the one that's talking shit, go to him. Why you messing with me? I didn't even say anything. Like, what the fuck was the point of that?
No, Amina went and kissed dude, and then Khalil pulls a gun on dude.
Right.
What?
Like, what the hell did he do to you?
Nothing at all, which was crazy. I said, bro, calm down. All I heard
that the first 3 seasons. Listen, Keyblade, you ain't missing nothing because it go downhill from there.
Yeah.
This new season though, like from what I'm hearing, and after I watched like the first like 2 to 3 episodes, it's actually good.
It needed some new blood.
It needed some new blood because they brought in all new writers for season 6. So it's like, of course, season 6 is gonna be bad. Those people ain't have a hand in writing those characters.
What's up?
So like, I understand they had to write endings for characters they had no connection to because they just got there. So like starting over actually works because now they get fresh characters and they can move on from there. I think that was the issue the whole time. I do think that cast lasted too long. I think when they went into college, they should have got new characters. Like if you were going to still follow the Bakers and Spencer, cool. I love Layla. You could have got rid of her. Y'all ain't really do nothing with her interesting. Coop, I get why you keep Coop around because that's Spencer's best friend. Okay, cool. The rest
living
of them,
in their house
Asher
though is
gone.
insane.
Yeah, like Asher could have been gone. I love Patience, but ain't no use for her now. But she
Why
not
they
even
bring
main
her back?
character no more.
Why they bring her?
I think because she's still signed on to the show. She just retiring. I mean, you know, she got a kid.
Yeah, they just need something for cool.
And her like boyfriend or whatever not together no more. So she got full duty. Because I've been following Chelsea since like Instagram popped out.
Yeah.
Because she was in that Nickelodeon show, so I already knew who she was. That's how I knew. Like that's what made me watch the show. It wasn't even the premise. It was all the names.
Yeah, as soon as I saw Asher,
what's doing here?
When I saw Asher signed on for the show, I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna check it out.
No, I didn't see them sign on for it. Like it was on TV. Like I was getting ready for work one night because I worked at Amazon overnight, so I was waiting for Black Lightning to come on, and I think All American came on before Black Lightning.
Yeah,
when it first came out, and so I had like took a shower and stuff early, and I'm scrolling, get the CW. I see All American, and I see Tay Diggs' name. I'm like, he had a new show. What is going on? Then I click, and I'm like, Chelsea. I was like, I know who that is, because Greta, who played Layla, she was in Degrassi. So I'm recognizing all these names.
She sure was.
I was like, what the hell is going on? What is this show?
And so this show definitely had names.
I was hooked,
it had names.
Season 1 and 2 was so good. Like I go back and watch season 1 and 2 all the time.
Bro, like season 1, we started watching season 1 the day we came home from the hospital with our third child. We just sitting downstairs.
Hey yo.
We went to my mom. We went to my mom's house. We sitting downstairs. This one I had lived like in Indianapolis, but we had the baby out here. So we sit in my mom's house. I'm just scrolling on. I said, I keep hearing a lot of stuff about this show. Let's check it out, bro. When I tell you, we stayed up like the entire night. We started watching it around 2 p.m. We stayed up the entire night, bro. Like binging season 1 up until the point, like, because they had put like the first half of the season on Netflix already. So we just sitting there binging it. We like, this so good, bro. Even got my mama hooked on it. Like when we was there, she's like, "What is this? This is good." Like, what is?
It was, bro. I'm mad. I wonder what happened. Like the original showrunner left after season 2. Well, technically she left after season 1, but her ideas and storylines were used for season 2. I want to know what the fuck she was gonna do for the rest of the show because it died after she was gone. Like it got bad. Ronan, my fellow colored man.
What's up?
What's going on?
Oh, another Tuesday.
I agree. I agree with Lance. I went past your channel. I'm like, why are you not getting the subscribers? Stay up here. You getting 13K for videos and shit. Like, what is going on?
Exactly.
I told him that, like, I'm assuming part of it is with the algorithm where it's like, it's weird. Like, I know there's stuff that, like, I got a pulse on where I can get views. Like, I knew Invincible, I had a pulse. I know The Last of Us, I have something there. But it's ironic that, like, most of the stuff that I also love just as much, like Star Wars and Marvel, that tends to be the one that, like, gets harder to get. And or somehow
I don't do Star Wars and Marvel on my channel either because anytime I do it, I get overshadowed by like Blind Wave, and I love Blind Wave in there, but like Blind Wave, Real Rejects, and the only Marvel thing that did successful was X-Men 97.
Yes, same for me.
The only thing that did successful on my channel for like Marvel or Star Wars. I did Ahsoka because I just love Rebels, so like
it's weird, dude. I think the only thing that of X-Men, and not all, I'm proud of the reaction, the views I got from X-Men, but the one video that like popped in my neck of the woods from my channel, my numbers was for the first like premiere. I dropped the reaction for the first 2 episodes, and then I just dropped a reaction for the intro. The intro was the one that popped up the most, and I was like, really? I was like, but I'm like, okay, hey, as long as people get my connection, they can get it with just that intro reaction. But stay tuned because you literally see me freak out and ball between the series right now. Like that's wild. Arcane was another one that like I thought for sure. Okay, maybe I don't have that much connection with Netflix stuff. Maybe animation went up, but no, Arcane did pretty good, and yeah, it's weird. It's a really
that's the thing
weird.
that actually helped my channel when it comes to live action is because when I first started, I was doing a mixture of like the DC stuff mixed with like teen dramas and stuff. So anytime anything come out and I do reactions, it'll pop.
Yeah.
And I think that's why like Marvel and Star Wars don't do well on my channel. It's because I didn't start off with that. Had I did, maybe, but I'm not mad about it. I'm like, okay, whatever. But
yeah, I think the reason why is because I also, when I started my channel, I did it as a hobby and whatnot, and I kind of still do it, but I did it for a while, and I was doing Marvel and Star Wars stuff, and I think back then I was getting okay numbers for how new my channel was. But I took a break because of college, and I was like, it was also during the time when BVS occurred, and I was like, I don't know how the interaction between creators and viewers is now. And so I'm like, you know what? I don't need this in my life, which again, I guess hurt my growth, but like,
yeah.
And I know stuff like anime, which I'm a fan of anime, but I don't watch everything. Some of the best like hit shows that are beloved. I haven't seen all of them yet in its entirety, but like I know if once in a while I'll throw something like a left curve of animation, it'll get something views like Uzumaki, the Junjito stuff. That stuff got views. Only 4 episodes, but like for that month,
right.
I was proud that me, Busy, Sam, and Jorel were like, what the fuck is this show? We none of us I think read the books, but we know it's got a fan base, and let's just see how freaky it gets. And it just got weirder and weirder and weirder with the episode. I was like, I'm so happy that for 4 episodes, people just saw us losing our shit.
No.
I'm working on it, Jeffrey. I'm working on it. April.
Oh, is that out already?
They'll make right.
Or is getting ready to come out?
So it's getting ready to come out. That's gonna come out on April 3rd, and then hold on. Let me see. Devil May Cry is April 3rd. Lazarus, the new anime from the creator of Cowboy Bebop, is coming out on April 6th, and then Last of Us is April 13th, and then a week after that is Andor season 2. So
yeah. I'm hyped that season because it's pretty much everybody that's in Rogue One is in that season, pretty much. So I'm hyped to see what they do with that, because that's gonna be.
And I'm still covering Daredevil, so yeah, it's like a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, because Daredevil does well on your channel, so I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I'm trying to get Daredevil to do better on my channel.
I keep telling you to pump out your stuff. You don't listen.
I do in my story, but I'm gonna start making posts.
That's what I did. Like when I first started, because hashtags is very popular, especially like. But also, what helped me was, especially when it came to like the Flash and like stuff like that, is they had ships. So I would hashtag the ships too, and get the views like that. And also, like, the teen dramas that I do on my channel, they're relationship heavy, so a lot of people gravitate towards that. So yeah, even Cobra Kai.
Don't do that, Dalton. Don't do that. That's not no. Dalton. Oh, that joke. I've been hearing that as soon as they said we're doing part 2. It's like, oh boy, here we go. But yeah, like I think I'm pretty sure. And shout out to the KFI shippers, which I think I shipped them as well. But like when season 2 was happening and it was deep in KFI, I made sure hashtag that because yep, it's happening. And kudos to them.
Yeah.
Are they dropping 2 episodes for Daredevil next week?
Really?
Oh, yeah, they are. They are. 5 and 6 come out next week, yeah.
Why are they doing it like that?
Because that was in the schedule. You ain't see the release thing for the episodes?
I forgot.
It was like
so
the first 2.
When is the finale?
2, and then they do 8, 9, and 10, I believe.
I think they might do 7, 8, and 9 as well, like together.
I don't know. I don't remember. Do I still got it? I had like took a screenshot of it. I don't know if I still got it though.
I hope they don't.
I might have deleted it. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I think I deleted it. Shit.
Yeah. Holy shit, those photos.
See, I don't know how I feel about this.
I've been wanting Taj's opinion on this since they dropped yesterday.
I think Scorpion still look beast. My girl playing Katana. I didn't know
Who
she
is
was even
she?
in this movie. I
So,
forgot the actress name. She's in
Adeline Rudolph, I think is her name. I could
I've
be
seen her
wrong,
in
but
other
she was in the Hellboy movie, The Crooked Man, which I dug that movie, and she was great in it.
Yeah, like she's a really good actress. Definitely underrated. So I was happy for her when I saw her post this.
Yeah.
I'm still not feeling this. Like Carl Urban, I can't. No.
He don't
love
look
Carl.
bad, but he's supposed to be playing a older Johnny Cage. So I mean,
But he don't look like Johnny Cage to me. It just look like Carl Urban with glasses on. I just can't see it.
Lyndon Ashby look like more Johnny Cage to you?
He felt like Johnny Cage.
We have a handsome devil entered the chat.
Hey,
Aaron's here.
How's it going, fellas?
What's up, man?
what's up, man?
Fun fact: for the past 2 weeks, Darren has provided the thumbnails for Party Nation.
I've been loving them. I've been loving those thumbnails, man. Well done.
Yeah, I made it for the same week, and he's like, "I'm just gonna use this one that I didn't use this week." And I was like, "All right, I guess it works."
It was literally perfect. Like the two biggest things of the previous week, it was literally perfect. It's like he saw the future.
Supposed to put Katana's actual dad in this movie. I mean, I'm here for it, but yeah, because we never like meet him in the games.
Oh.
Or even in the original, like the movies and nothing like that. So that's kind of cool.
She was in Riverdale?
Yeah, I think she was in Riverdale. Fuck. Who did she play?
Oh, this is only her second film role.
I think she was Veronica's older sister.
Minerva Marble.
Yeah, I think that was the character name or whatever. Anyway, yeah, I ain't watched goddamn Riverdale, and I don't know how long.
I still don't remember her.
She was also in the Resident Evil tier.
She was in the later seasons.
She was on Chilling Adventures of Sabrina as well.
Yeah.
So she's a newcomer. Okay.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
She's hot, and I follow her.
Yes, she is.
Like, it's ridiculous.
It's weird because with Carl, listen, I just want to say this out loud. I love Carl fucking Urban. I love him.
I do
Dread.
too.
I just been recently rewatching the first 2 Star Trek movies from J.J. Abrams, and like he nails Bones.
I forgot.
He's Dr. McCoy, and like I'm really
Beast.
No, the other Dr. McCoy. I love that exists, and like people are like, which one, X-Men or Star Trek? And it's just like,
unironically, he would make a great Beast. I could actually really see that.
Put him in the suit. Too. Yep.
Yeah.
Oi, Logan, get over here.
Yeah.
I'm kind of here for it. Who plays
Shao Kahn?
Yeah.
I am looking
that
at
mask
the
looks
page
crazy, bro. Why is his mask? Why he got
Martin Ford? He's a professional bodybuilder, otherwise known as the Nightmare. He's been in Boyka Undisputed, Kingsman: The Golden Circle, Accident Man, Redcon 1, Viking Destiny, Final Score, The Machine, F9, Red Sonja.
What the hell?
He was in The Sandman.
I ain't watched that shit.
He's in House of David as well. So nothing that we have seen.
Outside of Kingsman, I don't know nothing else.
I've seen The Sandman, but I don't remember who he was in The Sandman. Sorry.
He was in one episode, Squatter Bloat.
What the hell?
I don't know.
I am not. My memory's not recollecting it. Sorry.
I mean, we know it's the same dude playing Scorpion, so you know.
Hideo Sanada.
He was good. He was one of the best parts of the first movie.
The opening, man.
I don't understand.
The opening.
Like, all of the beginning, all the way up until Jax losing his arms, I actually thought was good. I was like, okay, I'm actually enjoying this. After that, it went downhill so quick. I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on? I was so mad. I was like, what? I was like, dude, no, man, no. They did them so dirty.
Discover your arcana.
Yeah, like what was that? It's like what the fuck is an arcana? Darren, I saw that. It dropped.
It's just the fact that Jax's arms were so tiny at first. But I like Makad. I like Makad as Jax. I like
the
Makad
little
as
arms.
Jax.
The little arms look so disgusting. It was like T-Rexes. He was like, it looked so weird. It was nasty, bro.
I like Makad as Jax though. I can't even lie. I can't lie.
I told you I thought he was good.
Yeah, to me the hype, I think it peaked as soon as it's the first 8 minutes when on Scorpion he gets the knife and he yells Beyond, and I was like, oh shit, he's gonna tear ass. And then I love that like one was speaking Japanese, one was Chinese. It's like I don't know what the fuck you're saying, but I'm gonna kill you. Like oh,
And it's weird because like the choreography for that fight, even though it wasn't like a fight, but Jackson like Sub-Zero, I was like, this is some interesting like choreography. I'm like, okay, cool. We get in the back half and they start training. I'm like, what are we doing? Where's the good choreography? Like the sweep leg scene. I was like, bro, I get it. It's a nod to spammers, but like Jesus Christ, like no one is doing that in 2020, whenever this movie came out. 2021. Yeah. I'm like, if this came out in 93, sure. Half of us wouldn't be alive, but Lance would be here. But you was already born. What do you mean? How you gonna get a serious face? You were already born.
Stop calling me old.
But you were born. Out of all of us up here, you were already alive and thought of.
That's true. That's just true.
Question.
No.
Yes.
Did you guys? I remember hearing from Maximilian Dude, who I love his stuff. When he first saw the trailer, he was into it, and then he heard Hideoki say, "Get over here." He'd always thought that like Ed Boon should always be the one to say, "Get over here." Did you guys feel like Ed Boon should have done the "Get over here," or do you not mind Hideoki saying it?
I didn't mind it. I thought he did a good job.
Yeah, especially I don't think it sound bad.
Especially since every other word he said was Japanese.
Yeah.
That's the only English he knew.
But I wonder if they're gonna bring in, since Bihan is gone, are they gonna bring in his brother now?
No,
or are they gonna wait?
They're doing Noob Saibot. He's becoming Noob Saibot.
No, I'm saying, do they bring in his brother? That's what I'm saying. Who is the Sub-Zero that we all like know for the most part?
Oh no, I don't see that.
Bihan is the older brother. He's not the younger one.
Well, you know, in the new, are they pulling from the new timeline or the old timeline?
I don't know.
Well, no, it will have to be the old timeline, because in the new timeline, Bihan is Scorpion.
Well, didn't they fix it? Oh no, you're right.
No, not in the new timeline.
Well, I don't think that game wasn't out yet. Yeah, that game wasn't out yet, so it will have to be the old timeline. So
looking at the cast list, it's no new Sub-Zero.
That's whack. So they probably save it for the third one, I guess. Then
I mean,
bring the brother back.
How do you have Queen Sindel and Katana, but you don't have Melina anyway? Wait, they weren't.
Melina was in the first movie.
She was.
Yeah. She was one of the first pictures we got. It was like she was with the mouth licking the sword.
She licked the side.
Why don't I remember that?
That's because
they did kill her off. They did kill her off.
So it was
she was black.
I forgot that actress. That actress is actually really good. Like I've seen her.
I forgot she was in that movie.
She was in Vampire Academy. She was in something else, but like she's actually a really good actress. They wasted her. Like
I definitely.
First of all, they waited the whole cast, bro. No, bro. Liu Kang was whack. Where's the good choreography? It was trash. What's why am I blanking his name? Dude with the hat. Why am I blanking?
Kung Lao?
Yeah, Kung Lao. They did him so dirty. Oh my god.
Kung Lao does die a lot in the lore.
He did, but they did him dirty.
I think they got Kano right. I think.
Yeah.
Kano wins, you fucking beauty.
He's the best part of the back half, like easily.
Well, I think he's back. I think he's back for this film.
They didn't kill him.
So Kano's back, Liu Kang's back, Jade is back, or is she? Was she in the first movie? Was Jade in the first movie?
Sonya was.
Sonya Blade was.
Bro, they're pulling. This movie is literally it's relative newcomers that don't have a lot under their belt. The actress for Jade is off of like she was off the 100. She played.
Pull up a picture of her. I might know who she is.
She was in Uncharted with Tom Holland. She played Joe.
I didn't watch that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh wait, is she the one in the Last of Us show and then starring the new Naughty Dog game?
What she look like?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I know who that is. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she's playing. She's Nora. She's Nora in the TV show, and she's playing the lead in Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet.
She was in. I think she was in You season 3 or 4, whatever. Which one? I think she was in Chillin's Adventures of Sabrina too.
That sounds about right, I think.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, they got the skin tone right, so here we go. I'm ready.
I'm
skin tone. You know, Jay, you know, she got some melanin. You feel me? Like,
yeah. I mean, I think this is really cool. She was Prudence in Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
I just brought that up.
I think this is really cool. Like they're pulling like
it's
all
Rance
relative.
Ignores me, and then he wonder why I treat him like this.
He was in Casey Undercover. That was my show. She was in Thundermans. That was my show. I still watch Thundermans, by the way. That video also did numbers on my channel for some reason.
I watched the new one, but I ain't catch up on it yet.
That's dope.
Somebody told me to react to Casey Undercover. I'm like, come on, bro.
Quan Chi.
I was like Dwayne Wade from goddamn.
Ew.
He played
He was in that show. I'm like, nah.
My God.
I saw that show. Zendaya's in it. I saw that show.
He gotta look like he do in the games. Like he has to. Like they gotta do these characters justice. Quan Chi.
Oh yeah, he gotta be white.
Shin Han is Shang Tsung again.
Ain't that the dude that played wasn't he in Rush Hour?
Jackie Chan?
No.
Oh, the TV show.
Wouldn't it be cool if Jackie Chan was in Mortal Kombat? I don't know who he would play, but it would be cool.
Who was he?
I would have loved to see him in Cobra Kai, bro. I'm kind of missed opportunity.
I mean, you kind of will see him in the movie, even though it has nothing to do with Cobra Kai.
Yeah, everybody was asking for Julie Pierce, and while I like Julie, I'm like, if Han would have showed up, I'd have lost my goddamn shit.
Wait, how's this working, bro?
I'd have been
wild. It kind of would have made sense too, like.
Yeah, with the Mr.
Like
Miyagi
he
stuff.
went over there to like find a connection to Miyagi. Han has a connection to Miyagi. That could have like led the way into the actual movie. That could have been kind of sick.
Yeah. How was Kung Lao back?
R.I.P. to homie Quan though. I know we ain't talking about Cobra Kai, but shouts out that man Quan, bro.
Like, how was Kung Lao back? Seriously,
I don't know. It's Mortal Kombat. They all come back at some point.
And we got Baraka. I forgot they cast Cuz.
Oh God, I'm scared to see what that's gonna look like on screen.
He was in Furiosa.
Baraka has to look ugly because that's how he looked. He looked ugly.
Do you think
they teased him in the first one?
Do you think they're gonna take the new lore from the new games, or they're gonna keep it
and have it be the virus or whatever?
Yeah,
I don't know. He might just straight up be Tarkatan or whatever. But I don't know. Hit the Quan. LOL. Rip.
Nah, he definitely hit the Quan though. Like Quan hit that knife.
Shit, that shit was OD, bro. I did not. Just talking about that real quick. I did not expect Cobra Kai to do that, bro.
I did. It's Cobra Kai.
They have never killed anybody on this show.
Dude, they have teenagers. They have teenagers having fully unprotected sex on a regular basis.
When did they do that?
Robbie and Sam and Miguel.
They don't show it though.
They don't show it. And the only person they alluded to actually getting some cakes is Robbie and that goddamn Mustang during the prom episode with Tori. That was it.
And Robbie and what's her face, right?
Oh yeah, Robbie and Sam.
Season.
Robbie is alluded to getting the cheeks in the show.
Hey, he tore that up. He tore that up, and she while he was drunk. Although he should have.
That shit was kind of fucked up, though. Yeah,
that was fucked up. She used them.
That probably not consensual.
Yeah.
And Dime has entered the chat.
Oh no.
I ain't gonna lie,
Not-
I was so like
Not the
who
Punisher.
hell is-
No.
I was so confused for like 2 seconds.
What's up, Red?
Can't
Got the-
protect your women, Red.
The Punisher shirt on. You know. Where 3 Dubs
Yeah.
go?
He left as soon as I came in because he's afraid of me.
Right. Like,
It also is 6 when he does leave too. So,
oh, he still got to do that? I didn't know he was still in Glass. I thought that was only for like a couple weeks.
he's.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I respect it. He wants to be more involved
Hey, man.
with his church. So I'm like, hey,
Yo, I ain't been to church since 2020.
I know.
God ain't gonna save him.
That's because our pastor left. COVID hit and he went to Texas. He got him out of here. He preached. He a part of TD Jake's church now.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really funny.
With the Diddy parties.
Yeah, bro. He down there, bro. I don't know what's going on now. They can keep that down there now.
Yeah.
I mean, his wife divorced him too, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh wow. Okay. That's news. Okay.
What did I miss?
We were just talking Mortal Kombat, and me and Taj
You
were
talking about
basically
them
stalling until you guys showed up.
Oh, Mortal Kombat.
Because I still don't like the idea of Carl Urban playing Johnny Cage. It just don't look good to me. I just can't see him. It look like Carl Urban with goddamn sunglasses
I
on.
prefer him over the fucking Miz,
The Miz.
the wrestler.
From
The
the
Miz.
wrestling.
He was
People
in the
were
running
fan-
to play this character.
No, he was
Or
fan
fan
casted.
casted.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
I was like,
bozo.
oh hell no.
Fuck out of here. That bozo.
I mean, it's a no for both, but if I had to choose, yeah, I'm gonna pick Carl Urban. Shit.
Yeah, Carl Urban can act. Miz can't.
Yeah,
He just got
Yeah,
that same
that's-
stupid fucking face.
he do.
Full of so fucking dumb. I can't stand that motherfucker.
Lance, what the hell is that? Is that your blow up doll? Oh, never mind.
It's a
I couldn't see fully.
what kind of symbol is that?
Captain America shield?
No, I bought a new symbol. It could be a shield.
Oh. I thought it was a
You
shield.
could paint it like a Captain America shield if you really wanted to.
I
But you
could.
needed the new one because you broke the old one.
No, what I'm doing is like every
I
2
did
weeks,
one time.
every 2
My
weeks
old
I'm
drum
just
set
adding
placed up.
I'm just adding to my collection every 2 weeks. So I don't have to keep buying it as stuff does eventually break. But if I have a huge repertoire of it, I won't have to worry about it. And then I save money in the long run.
See, I did that, and then my sisters, and then broke my drums, so I just never bought a new one.
Oh. Tashi, that's how I know we're cousins. You play drums? I could give you lessons, man.
I play drums and I play guitar.
You look like you play death metal on guitar.
I listen to heavy metal and stuff like that. I listen to everything. I'm very well versed.
Folk music?
I used to
Hell
sing.
no.
Then you're not well versed.
I am well versed. There's an exception to certain shit, and I will not really listen to that shit. I can't listen to country either. Country is a no. I tried. I just
Nope.
couldn't do it. I was like,
A hard
love-
no.
I love country. Shabuzi, oh, that's my jam.
I ain't gonna lie, Lance, bro. Your black card has took it away. I can't deal with you today. It's ridiculous.
You know what country music is? Country music is nothing but farm emo. Fuck that shit.
You know what? It is. That's exactly
It's farm emo, bro. Fuck that shit.
My cousin listened to it, and I'd be like, "Yo, how you listen to this, bro?" He'd be like,
I
"It's
don't,
good."
I
I'd be
don't, I
like,
don't, I
"Get
don't,
out
I don't
face."
get it. I'm gonna get my truck, gonna eat some beer, gonna get my girl, gonna. Oh my god, bro!
Wow.
I can't.
Fucking get that shit
No.
out of my ear. Nope,
Yeah, it's so
hard
bad.
nope.
Oh, we have another one joining the party.
Oh no.
Everybody welcome.
A new challenger enters.
I already know who it is.
Everybody welcome
I think I know who it is.
Joshua Joypad.
I knew it was
Jake
Jake.
Sully.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, man?
Him and Phil
Happy,
always
happy
appear
Snyder Cut Day.
after each other. It's so weird. Like one will get here before the other. It's like that every week.
I've been listening to Leonard Cohen this morning.
Nice.
My copy of the Snyder Cut is still in the packaging. Like I have not
That was
opened
mine.
it.
That was mine.
I
So
just bought
yeah,
it because I saw it at Walmart.
Yeah, I bought this in 4K. I haven't opened it yet. Look like the plastic's still on it and
Snyder
everything.
Cut. Snyder Cut of what?
Justice League.
Oh shit! I ain't gonna lie. I watched that one time and I ain't never watched it since.
Me too. That movie was long as hell.
I still have not rewatched it either. I probably should.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to.
So,
I think I've seen it a total of 30, 40 times since it's released.
You like it that much?
Bro, I love Zack Snyder.
Where have you been, Taj? Come on.
Yeah, like I met the man.
I remember him saying he liked Zack Snyder.
I saw the movie. I saw the movie in IMAX. Like,
so you like the Snyder stuff?
Yeah.
Phil probably had ear
Really?
sex that day.
Yes.
Where was I? Did we talk about this before?
That's like his whole thing, Taj.
Yeah.
No, he's one of the good ones. I like.
I don't think he wanted.
I like
crazy
some.
fans, but
Yeah, I like some of
just
Snyder
didn't
stuff.
know he liked all that stuff.
Oh, I don't
You
go
know-
down that conspiracy hole bullshit. I don't do that whole.
Okay.
Well, you
Restore
were
the
saying
Snyderverse.
fire James Gunn in the Discord earlier. I'm kidding.
Motherfucker, be quiet. We all know that was a joke. Come on.
I know it was a joke.
Call it satire, Jake.
Me,
Keep up.
me, Jake, me, Jake,
Hey.
Jake, me, Jake, me. That's another inside joke.
Hey, Phil, with all that me, you're starting to sound like somebody else we know.
You are really good at killing jokes. You know that? Okay. Anyway,
I would make a better killing-
anyway.
I would make a better
Yes.
killing joke adaptation than that movie.
Yes, I like Zack Snyder quite a fair bit. Met the man. I've got a signed poster from the Full Circle event right here, but you can't see it because my long ways monitor's in the way. But yeah,
Maybe
Like,
I need
I-
to watch it again.
I love that movie. I love that whole universe. I love that
remember
trilogy.
liking it, but I was just like, I was like, what was the purpose?
Todd, did you guys ever try out Twilight of the Gods?
No, I ain't watched that.
Oh,
man.
try that.
That's some of his best work, in my opinion.
Yep,
it is?
that's up there with Watchmen for me.
Oh, okay.
Well, he
love
did
Watchmen.
two
I
episodes.
love
He
Watchmen.
directed 2 episodes. The first
The
episode and
bookends.
the last episode. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I'll check it out.
Cool.
But yeah, I love Watchmen. So like that's
Do you like Samurai Jack?
yeah, of course.
Okay. Twilight of the Gods animation is on par with Samurai
grew up
Jack.
on Samurai Jack.
Yep.
That's my shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Twilight of the Gods animation is on par with Samurai Jack.
And he got
now
a
I gotta
badass
ask
cast
the
for
question.
that show.
Darren, have
And
you
the-
seen Samurai Jack? I know that was a little bit,
I gotta go.
World-
M16, you guys.
The whole sense of world building that he does in Twilight of the Gods is on par with what you would see for his massive skills of storytelling that you saw in his DC films. It's the same kind of way he tells his
I ain't like
stories.
his DC film. So.
He also doesn't turn Thor into a clown, so there's that.
Yeah, I'll say this.
Wait, who would do a stupid thing like that?
Which movie?
Thor
Both of
Ragnarok.
them?
I don't think he was a clown
Thunder?
at Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, but-
Love and Thunder, I'll give you Love and Thunder. I don't think so. I
Oh,
think
buddy.
they just leaned more into his humor side because Chris Hemsworth was funny. I just think they did it. But I don't think he was dumb. But
Oh man.
They kind of
Love
went
and
from
Thunder-
a
Love
Batman
and Thunder,
Forever
I'll
to
give you
Batman
that.
and Robin type angle where they leaned into all the worst aspects about the third film and cranked that up to 11 in the fourth.
yeah, Love and
Yeah,
Love and
they went
Thunder,
too
I
hard.
definitely get it. Yeah, Love and
Hold on,
Thunder, I
I'm
get it.
moving.
Ragnarok, I don't think so. When he was Fat Thor, he was depressed, so I understood what they were doing with that. It did come off kind of.
Love and Thunder. I
jokey.
mean, not Love and Thunder. Ragnarok is still the best Thor film.
I disagree. I think the first one's the best.
I think the first one, like,
I'll die on
I
that hill.
hated the blonde eyebrows.
I could live with them. What I
love
appreciate of
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok is that they went full Kirby with design wise and whatnot. Like I appreciated that, but like with the first film, you care about the antagonist because there's an emotional connection with Ragnarok, and it's weird because they got Kate fucking Blanchett as Hela.
Yeah.
It did. I
think they
didn't
should've-
hold
I think they
stakes,
should've
and I
built
cannot
it
give
up
a
more.
shit about Asgard by that
Listen,
point.
I mean,
I
that's
think-
a strong
Yeah.
aspect on paper, but whenever the title of your movie is called Thor Ragnarok, the whole concept of Ragnarok itself should not feel like an afterthought. And that's
Honestly,
what that movie.
Yeah,
I think Jake brought up a great point about the first Thor Ragnarok film, like Ragnarok being Batman Forever. I can kind of understand that. The difference, however, is when time came to make Batman and Robin, Joel Schumacher was like, okay, everyone, check it out. The studio wants a fucking cartoon merchandise movie. That's what we're going to make. The difference is that when it came time for Thor Love and Thunder, Taika Waititi was like, oh, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want. There's the difference.
They gave him full reign by that point.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Ragnarok,
he
Ragnarok,
was
he didn't
not
have
doing
full reign.
That dude is a fucking clown through
He
and
killed that.
through.
That movie was so bad.
That
I
man
was like,
can't
dude,
write.
That movie killed my birthday, man.
He can't write. He cannot, for the life of his fucking career, utilize the fucking
Ragnarok
volume
was
tag
good because someone
all.
else wrote it. That's the reason why. He just not writing
But it's
it.
weird because Love and Thunder came out right after Jojo Rabbit, which I'm like, I love Jojo
I
Rabbit,
love
and it's just
Jojo
like,
Rabbit.
and it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, it's weird. Like,
when you're batting, like, you hit one time and you're batting negative 1,000, your odds still ain't that great. Jojo Rabbit's good. He's the worst thing in it because his Hitler's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But believe me, that may very well be the best movie he's made. That bar's not high. That bar is not high at all.
Yeah, didn't he say he do?
I like What We Do in the Shadows movie.
Fuck that. Oh my god.
Didn't
Fuck that.
Didn't he do Love and Thunder for the paycheck?
Bingo.
Yep.
Cocaine.
Yeah, so like he didn't even really care. So like he fucked up that character. I think
no,
Thor.
yeah.
I think Thor was really good. Like the first movie. I gotta rewatch Dark World because I haven't seen that shit.
Dark World's a mixed bag. Like you can look at Dark World, and look at all the problems, and like they're on screen. It's pretty noticeable.
Yeah,
but at the same time, it's just like
it was so bland.
Sure, yeah, it's gray.
Like,
a little bit of red.
Yeah,
like, I feel like I could skip that and watch like Thor 1, Avengers, and then watch Ragnarok. I don't think I need to watch Dark World.
I don't even bother watching
Dark
Ragnarok.
World still plays a part in
I love Ragnarok.
It's so pointless. Like to me, it's so pointless because by the time you get to Avengers Infinity War, what has Thanos done? He's come and he's laid waste to what's left of the Asgardians.
I mean, that's kind of the point, though.
And it makes everything moot in Ragnarok because he was going to come he was going to come one way or the other and take the fucking cosmic cube. He was going to come do it one way or the other.
Look what happened to Xandar.
Asgard was fucked one way or another. Whether it was
actually kind of wish we would have saw Xandar get decimated.
Yeah,
that would have been nice.
I actually would have preferred that than his people. Like I wish Xandar would have got attacked. He would have went there. Him and like Hulk or somebody like that to like try to stop it and then get fucked up and Loki dies and then we get a teaser Nova or something.
Yeah. Apparently they cut that from the film because it was too similar to what happened to the Last of Asgard. And I'm like,
they should have did that instead and then spared
Asgard. That Asgard, it was screwed regardless because just look at what happened to Xandar. So regardless of how little or much there was left of Asgard at that point, it would have still been screwed regardless of what happened in Ragnarok or not.
Fuck Taika Waititi, that's my point.
As someone who does enjoy him as a director, I think he works at his best when it's not an IP, right? Like, I think he works best of like, okay, do whatever the fuck you want, right? Just go wild. When it comes to Thor, though, it's like, I do think there's kind of a tone that was kind of established. As much as I do like Ragnarok, I do think it gets a little out of hand at certain points. It's like, okay, maybe this could have been toned down a little bit. And then by the time Love and Thunder came out, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. It's like,
that's right.
Shouldn't have done that.
Darren, you know what's weird?
All the things that I like about Ragnarok, the list is not long, but also none of the things I like about Ragnarok are related to Thor.
Yeah.
You know what? Two of the only people I've seen not care for Ragnarok like that. This is interesting.
Oh, it has a bad
believe me.
Yeah.
I have never seen anyone hate on this movie.
No.
Like that's
honestly that's one of my I guess hotter opinions in the different circles I run is that I'm not hot on Ragnarok. I'm especially not hot on the second Guardians film. I've gotten a lot of shit for that one.
What? I thought that was common knowledge. I thought most people like the second.
Like it.
So
I don't like the second one.
Then I know a lot of people loved it, and I've been kind of since day one. I'm like, that did not resonate with me hardly at all.
Yeah, I didn't like it either.
You know what's weird, Darren? When you say that, like to me, the best thing Taika's done in terms of with an IP in a very collaborative way was the finale for Mando season 1. Like there's comedy moments where I'm like, all right, that feels like Taika.
Cut those first 5 minutes and it's great.
Yeah,
but the stormtroopers punching Grogu, fuck that. That was stupid.
But I kind of like that. I get the point. Do you get the point? Like I
get the point, and I'm saying it's stupid. That's my point. It's fucking stupid.
And it's weird because that episode, you see how much he highlights the drama and emotion over the comedy, and it's like, how come you couldn't do that for Thor more? And it's just like it's wild.
because he didn't fucking write it. That's why.
That's true too.
True.
And I think
Lance,
he
can you
might
pull
be
up that
Star Wars
point down there?
He
That
might be
bottom
a Star
one, can you
Wars
pull that
fan
up?
too. I think they need to bring back Kenneth.
I second this.
That'd be nice.
I don't even know who that is. Who that?
Because
Is that the
I
person
love
that did the
I love
Marvel?
Kenneth. I
That's the
love
guy
Kenneth Branagh, but
Oh, okay.
if we can get George Miller, and again, that's just a rumor, but like if George Miller wanted to do Thor, I'd be like, please take it. I'm like, go with it.
Do you think we're going to get a Thor 5? Like
if he doesn't die in Doomsday, then probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be completely shocked if they maybe want a new Thor, right? Like Secret Wars is
Dane was supposed to be.
Here's the thing: you had a new Thor, and Taika killed her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to be fair, there is that post-credit sequence of Jane with Heimdall in Valhalla.
Yeah.
I mean,
There
she could
is-
come back.
There's
I could
room
see
for
her
them
come
to
back.
return,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but
If she comes back, I'm for it.
I thought she was one of the better parts of Love and Thunder.
That's
Her and
the only.
Christian Bale.
That's the only good part.
Yes.
her and Christian Bale are the only good things in that movie.
Yeah. It just felt like two different movies. Like when you get to the stuff with Gore the God Butcher, like the stuff felt like more dark, and then we would get the Thor stuff, and it'd be all goofy.
On paper, that
he was
movie
built up as this giant, God Slayer that was going from realm to realm, wiping off gods left and right. You see him
get
kill
beat by
one single
kids.
god, and then they just tell you the rest of it.
Yeah.
on paper, that movie is amazing, right? It's like, okay, Jane coming back and Thor having to like deal with her cancer while Gore is coming in here and having to deal with like the consequences of grief. That's all fantastic.
That's how I feel about Batman and Robin. On paper, the movie's great.
Sure.
Yeah.
But execution,
sure,
completely different conversation.
Yeah,
I really enjoy Batman and Robin.
Film, you get Thor in, this jealous
because I saw it as a kid, I could enjoy
relationship
it.
with his weapons. It's like, hey, let's do that instead.
Yeah.
But I've always said, like,
when are they bringing back Hercules? They introduced him. When the fuck is
put Batman and Robin in the guise of like the animated series style animation?
Oh, that shit would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Cut out like the freeze puns would have been delivered way differently.
Yeah.
You probably could. You could probably even alter the whole Batgirl being Alfred's niece shit or whatever.
That was so weird.
Just change that.
Those two Schumacher films were such a departure from what people had gotten to expect from Batman at that point, because the animated series had been out for a few years. That there was an episode, I can't remember where it was, but somewhere in the middle of the middle of the animated series, they made a joke about Batman Forever. I can't remember it point for point.
So it's in the final season, the new Batman Adventures.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's Legends of the Dark Knight, where it's a bunch of kids running around. They all tell their different stories of how they think Batman is. One tells like the story of his father or grandfather who's a guard, and it's like a Dick Sprang style 1950s Silver Age story. And then the redhead with glasses, who's a lot like Carrie Kelly, says, no, Batman's a big motherfucker and Robin is a girl. And then they're walking by, I shit you not, they are walking by a shoemaker shop, and there's a kid up there fiddling with something, and he yells out to the kids and goes, I heard the Batmobile drives up walls. And the kids look back and go, shut up, Joel.
Yeah. I couldn't remember how it went like point for point, but thank you for filling that in.
Yeah.
Well,
I know things.
Speaking of Batmobiles driving up walls, you know what else went up a wall?
What?
White Tiger's brains.
If you want.
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ, Lance.
No, it did not. They went all over the pavement. God damn it,
Lance.
Damn.
I couldn't think of a better segue than that. As I have changed our background, we will now dive into our Daredevil Born Again portion of the stream. And
why are me and Phil on this man crotch, bro? Like,
I'm sorry.
Lance would probably rather be there instead.
I've got the Punisher style penis. That's why.
That's cool.
I'm just so glad to have Darren in the chat this week. Again, shameless plug. He's now my chief content creator that makes all of my thumbnails.
No.
Darren's like, get it right.
I said I'll make it 1 week. No.
You
I'm not
trying to
getting
finesse
tied
this man,
into
Darren?
your-
That's
no,
crazy.
I still got one more to give.
Hey, Darren would not be that bad of a thumbnail maker. You could do worse.
Wow. Oh, Jake.
Darren actually makes good thumbnails.
I know. I'm complimenting him.
Oh, okay.
Wait, really quickly, Jake. Guess what came in this week? Or guess what came in today?
Those hats you ordered?
You know what's so great?
Oh
The
my
old
god!
hat.
You know what's going to be so great about this week? I don't have to listen to anyone talk about Invincible.
Speaking of,
Talk about
We're
what, Phil?
gonna get there.
Wait,
We're gonna
wait,
get there.
The
Wait,
finale
Phil,
didn't
talk
come
about
out
what?
either.
We're gonna get there, but speaking
but-
of,
Tonight.
oh yeah,
The man.
we're in for a treat because I have a feeling that the Punisher is not gonna take too lightly to some corrupt cop using his symbol, taking his name,
I was just about to say he about to
and
murder
using
him, bro.
it for murder. Now, from what we do know, if anybody has read the I see all the
I was about to say they
outrage.
did it in the comics. So
Yeah, I see all the outrage, and all of this online. And I was talking to my good friend Solo at our comic book shop yesterday. Shameless plug to Amazing Fantasy Books and Comics. I finally went back after months, and we were talking, and it's like the simple fact of they could have handled Hector's death the way that they did it in the comics, but in today's time and climate, they don't want to. He was shot on courthouse steps, and the cop was not in disguise. So yeah, they could have done it that way. This way,
another prominent Marvel figure.
it added. They did it to Steve Rogers on the stuff. What's up
what I'm
with
getting
Marvel
at.
and killing people on courthouse steps?
What I was getting at, yeah.
it's probably Godfather fans and they're like, let's do this.
I'm sensing a trend here.
So like soon, nice hats.
My
What
God, Darren.
are those? Are those Thanos booties?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, sweet. So with that
Wait,
being said,
what?
I thought this episode was a very, very strong one, especially since all you guys know I love me a good courthouse drama. Matt should have been disbarred several times for the things that he did throughout this entire trial. Exposing his identity, not submitting that mask and everything to evidence. But I get why he did it, because they're like, their lead witness, like their star witness, he was compromised. But I mean, what are you gonna do when you're dealing with a junkie who needed a quick fix to be able to get on the stand in the first place? So I thoroughly enjoyed this episode for what it was. I wish we had more time with Hector. I wish Matt would have handled that differently. I wish we could have just got to see more of White Tiger in action, because I feel like we got the character, then it was abruptly ripped away.
I mean, they already alluded to,
Bless you, Phil.
the female one. So I mean,
Yeah, and that's a more prominent one in the
yeah, that's the
comics.
more prominent one. Yeah. So
Another thing that
pick it up.
irritated me is people talking about it's going to be Jenna Ortega. They already cast his niece. She was literally sitting right there. They legitimately panned
is she
to
not
the
a
girl.
prominent?
Jenna Ortega's also already
actor?
been in the MCU. Prominent or not, she's already been in it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I still want to see it, but
I just don't think she should be typecast in something like that.
I don't either.
But I mean,
I would love to see her in the MCU though. But
I just want to see the amulet work.
DC, I think.
DC, we already got enough small women over there.
A lot
you got
more
Millie,
fan casting her as Raven.
you got Isabel over there.
No,
too.
not Raven.
Short.
No, I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying I'm seeing it a lot.
Did you guys also catch the other Punisher reference and or Easter egg in the third episode? Matter of fact, I think it's from 2 into 3. The Judge. So the actor, the actor who plays the Judge in Daredevil Born Again, who oversees the trial of Hector Ayala, Andrew Polk, he was also, and I know this because I'm rewatching The Punisher right now. In season 1 of The Punisher, he is, where is it? Hold on. He is Colonel Morty Bennett. One of the 3, so it's Billy Russo, him, and Agent Orange, Hoskins, whatever the fuck, homeboy who got fucked up by Frank in Afghanistan. The 3 of them. He's the dude with the ball gag in his mouth, and the chick goes, "He's here!" After Frank breaks into his house and fucks his shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Another
I
actor
like
being
how-
used again.
No, I haven't watched the Punisher series in a while, so no, I didn't catch that.
I like how they're
Yeah, it's been
they're
a while
keeping
since I watched
people.
that.
I like how they're keeping people around.
Yeah.
Can we just talk about how funny it was? Oh, we have another surprise guest. He's a part of the melanin community. I don't know why I say the things I say. What's up, Omega?
Me neither.
Fucking Christ.
Black Joe, nothing. Hey, so
I had the wrong hand up. There we go.
But
I don't know which one it is either.
Great hit.
Love it.
Good, he's spared.
it was fun to hear like the testimonials from everybody saying like what White Tiger did for them, and reading. I wrote in the Discord about how I was reading the article about how they knew something was wrong with the actor with Kamar. They what did I just mispronounce his name horribly? Didn't I? Did I?
Kamar.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was right. I like they knew something was wrong with him, but they did not know it was cancer. So I mean that's a little bit better than like with Chadwick, and like they didn't know anything. They just saw drastic weight loss and said, "Oh, I guess COVID, huh?" Oh yeah,
he kept it quiet during productions too, so no one.
Yeah,
really
like
knew.
like Kamar did too, but they just knew like that he was in like discomfort. So I get why we didn't get a whole lot of action scenes, and it just made it worse for me because when we do see him sitting on the bed in the suit, and the suit looks like loose fitting and baggy, but then when you
Yeah.
get to the scene of him on the street, and I'm reading that article, they were talking about like how he was in constant, like I started crying because I'm like, dog, like it's just not clicking. That was not him in the suit. They needed a body double just for his death scene. That's crazy to me.
When he gets emotional with the verdict, to me part of me wants to like part of that is acting, part of it is just him going through the pain and being like just let it out. It makes sense for Hector to be joyful and like relief, but also just like
the story about like the frogs, like on
and that last sound effect,
oh yeah,
that broke my heart.
And then I love the cinema, like how they framed everything, like how he was all the way to to us he was all the way to the right of our screens, and Matt was always out of frame. Even when they panned to Matt, he was still slightly out of frame. I'm like that's deep, like that. It's that key stuff in this show, like they know what they're doing when like they're framing these scenes, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. Seeing how Cherry handled those cops. First of all, when the cop walked in on Matt, Powell walked in on Matt in the bathroom, and he was like, he didn't really believe he was blind.
Wasn't that was the same scene where isn't that like Foggy got knocked out in the end of season 3, right?
Yeah,
yep.
I think yeah. I'm just noticing something. We're only in March this year so far, and we've already gotten multiple comic book projects, whether it's movies or TV shows, that are speaking out against corrupt justice and corrupt government, things like that. A lot of them are doing it. I mean, Creature Commando showcased it. This one's doing it. You got it in Captain America a little bit. So I'm just noticing that with the number of projects so far.
And you're getting that 2 more times with, I assume, with Thunderbolts and also Superman.
Yep. At least 2 more times.
Yeah.
Yes, Dalton. This line was hilarious because it's a 2-way thing. He was making a jab, and plus, this is something that his dad would have said to him a long time ago when he was younger. Being a boxer or whatever. So, that was hilarious. He said, "I hear you got a black eye." I said, Matt, this is not the time for you to be cracking wise. But it was so good.
Well, he wasn't wrong.
Yeah, he wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
Like
he was like, "What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Admit that you got your ass whooped by a blind man, and also make it known to the court you were gonna fucking mess with evidence and a witness? Like, good luck, dude. Have fun with that. By the way,
Yeah.
I'm gonna clown your ass when you're up on that fucking on that chair.
Yeah, it's like your life would have been fucking screwed after that.
Like we gotta sit back and think about the fact that like, bro, like Matt was I thought he killed them. Like I thought he killed them because we heard like snaps. Like I thought they were dead. I legitimately thought they were dead, but I'm glad they're not. I'm glad he didn't go that crazy. But they were definitely out for the count.
It's Insomniac Spider-Man rules where it's like that person's probably dead, but it won't be because in character they wouldn't kill. You know,
like, Batman Arkham rules too. You know,
Batman Arkham too. Yeah. No, don't worry. They're just sleeping.
Yeah.
They're unconscious.
The way Cherry handled Powell though, like with the whole van switch, that was genius. Like I said, okay, Cherry, okay. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, and I like it. Did you just go make a margarita?
Raspado, man. The corn lady selling raspado.
Oh, sweet.
That looks awesome.
I'll take 2, please.
Sure, you left.
I don't want none of that shit.
Is that Japanese liquor?
Sake. Yeah, sake.
Sake.
It's been a
See in California,
Omega, I'm gonna get wasted in Japan with a bunch of sake.
See in California, in California, the ignorant folk call it sake.
Wait, that's not what it is. I thought that was 2 different things. Wait, so it's the same thing. Okay, you learn something new every day. So I want to pick. I'm gonna pick a random person from the panel and just pick their brain and get their thoughts on the episode. I don't know. Taj.
I hate you.
I hate you.
I hate you.
Taj, give me your thoughts on this episode. Like, how did it hit home for you? Because me and you, we go way back with Kamar. So like we go way back. We go way back to before he started, looking sick. So yeah, when
he looked sick on All American.
No, not when he first appeared.
No, not when he first appeared. In the last appearance.
In the last appearance, I said, Jesus Christ, you want us to believe you still a football coach?
Didn't they put like AI over his face or some shit like that? Like,
no, he just looked like that.
Darren.
I could have sworn they did something like AI stuff. Darren, what the hell?
I heard he plays the best villain in Call of Duty. I forget
he is in Call of Duty. I forgot about that. But it was weird watching him because he died over like a year ago. So it was weird just seeing him on screen again. Like it felt weird.
Is that Menendez? Is that who that is?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on like I think Christmas.
I want more White Tiger stuff, bro. That was so upsetting.
Yeah.
I like getting new heroes.
And the suit was not bad at all. Like I'm shocked they made a suit.
It looks really good. Yeah.
They made a suit for him to just wear, not do anything, and just to put it on and die.
I think that's kind of the point, though. Like I'm in kind of the same like mindset. He was like, man, I really wish we could have like seen him in action. I wish we could have seen his totem and what he can do. But also, I think part of the point is we're seeing it from the perspective of an everyday lawyer, right? We're not seeing it from a perspective of a hero. Of like a lawyer just has to be like, okay, here are the facts. Here's what I know. Here's what I'm having to use to base on my argument, right? He's not there. Watching him do his stuff every night, he's just placed this information and be like, okay, how can I do this? And like, I also think it's to show how brutal these streets have become and, how they've always been and how unfair it is. And I'm really excited to see Matt's journey of like, he only did this because I wasn't there and he had to pick up my slack.
Yeah.
That's on me.
Yeah.
And how am I going to come back from that? How am I going to process that grief? So that's the stuff I'm really excited for.
That's why he about to get Frank.
Yeah. I wish before he died, Matt would have told him, I understand the vigilante side. He's like, with all due respect, counselor, you don't, and just showing him like one of the masks. And Hector, not even asking questions, but just like an acknowledgement of like, okay, you left for some reason. Now it's my turn. I'll make you proud and whatnot, and just have that one like tipping of the hat of like thanks. Like you don't have no idea how much you doing good and whatnot. Even though he tells him like you won't miss it, and just like, oh, that whole scene of like you should have asked me for permission.
Yeah.
I just like I'm like Matt, like just tell him just a little bit, like.
Yeah, there's like,
and what is it with red superheroes in New York having to learn lessons about responsibility?
Right.
There's that really good scene where it's like, you don't understand. I need this. I don't know who I am if I'm not this character. And that resonates so close to Matt. Like, especially the like last season we saw him and he's like, there is no Matt Murdock. It is only Daredevil. This is me. And it's like he relates to that sentiment so hard. He's trying his hardest to stay on that side. Him saying everything this episode was him talking to himself, which I think was a really cool journey.
I don't know if anybody brought it up yet. I don't know if anybody brought it up yet, but to me, one of the most beautiful shots that the show's accomplished was the day before the verdict is Matt going to the courtroom and it's all like empty. And that's the closest he's gone to church since Foggy, my guess is.
Yeah.
And like him again sitting on the bench, holding the piece of the thorn, like, or the horn, my bad. And I'm like, man, that just says a lot without having to say a single fucking letter or word.
Yeah. And that's, I think, the best way you can convey, like parts of your story that you're telling. No one has to, show up and tell you what's happening or do reactions to it. They're showing you all you need to see and not telling you it.
Now, Omega, have you been watching Born Again?
Nope.
I'm not surprised.
I gotta get the freaking password back to Disney Plus again. Because even with X-Men 97, I sailed the high seas.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's still bad.
I saw it, right? I'm watching X-Men 97.
Okay.
I was about to say.
Did you watch Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, though?
Darren, me and you were about to team up.
Dude. I was about to say, if you haven't seen X-Men, get off here right now.
Right.
I'm watching X-Men 97. Bro. I sailed the high seas for that one.
I think we talked about it,
Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man is up there with X-Men 97.
Yeah, that's really good.
Hell the fuck no. You have lost your
Really?
Hold on, let me text my mom's right now.
Storytelling, maybe. Animation and art style.
I'm not talking about animation and art style. I'm talking about the story.
I really loved Spider-Man. I thought it was fantastic, but I think there's a huge difference.
That's what I'm saying. Like
everybody knows, Spider-Man and Flash are my favorite heroes. All right,
Lance been smoking that crazy ganja, bro. He tripping.
Yes. Phil, do you know what tomorrow is? Do you know what comes out tomorrow, Phil? It's your birthday tomorrow, Darren?
No.
Oh.
I was just about to ask, but I am
damn near everyone's birthday is within the next
month.
Absolute Flash is tomorrow, isn't
Absolute
it?
Flash is tomorrow. Yep.
And Absolute Batman number 6.
Yes.
That's where my mind. That's where my mind
I'm so happy for you guys.
Absolute Flash is gonna fuck, man. I'm so excited for that.
How hard?
Wait, who he fucking?
Captain America?
He's a kid. Like, you shouldn't be
ginger
doing
named
that.
Wally West.
Oh, I thought he said he was gonna fuck. I was asking who he fucking.
He's a kid right now. He shouldn't be doing that at all.
Well, as of right now, the only thing he's fucking is his hand. More often than not.
I mean,
yeah, it's super speed.
Probably.
Hey, what's worse?
Is that ever addressed in comics though? Like, if they did like do that, like how fast would they finish?
Well,
the friction, bro. I don't want to think about that.
Wally and Linda.
You saw
Wally and Linda had twins, so he probably went twice as fast twice. So,
and they had another baby. They had another baby after. So
really,
a little bit of it
I don't know about the twins.
Show.
The tornado.
Yeah,
twins.
Wally and Linda had 3 kids.
Yeah, Dawn and Dawn.
Huh?
Dawn and Dawn.
That's not a joke. They were the tornado twins. Dawn D-O-N and Dawn D-A-W-N.
No, they still are. They're just
a boy and a girl.
They no Wally and Barry and Iris still technically have kids. They're just evil as hell in a alternate timeline.
No one talked about that.
Yeah.
And they work for Thawne. So
yeah.
What is it with Children of the Flash working with Thawne?
They definitely got that from the TV show.
No, like they're evil as hell. Like legitimately. Like they tried to kill Barry during the Force arc in the comics. Like they're and Barry's like, oh my god, what happened to you guys? You
terrible. Can we move past that, please? That arc sucked.
Yeah,
that was terrible.
Anyway,
oh, and speaking of Wally, I'm still trying to figure out how does the Speed Force still work in the DC universe in general if Barry's the one that generated it and his connection to it got severed.
I don't know. Back to Daredevil.
Yeah,
I'm about to say that don't even make sense.
So yeah, it doesn't. But anyway, Ronan. No, you already
Hi.
said something. Phil, when
Damn.
I'm sorry, Ronan.
He said, "Fuck Ronan." Going on
when
to Phil.
when you saw Hector running down that alley like this,
You just blew past Ronan like Homeboy blew out Hector IL's brains, bro. What the fuck?
2 Latinos dying. Come on now.
I know, right?
when you saw him walking down the alley like that, like,
I ain't gonna lie, Lance, look like you got a waddle.
what did you think about his walk? Did you think he had a lot of wop in the back, or
What?
Why is that
What
the question?
in the
Why is
actual
that the
fuck?
question?
See, this is
More
why we don't claim
specifically-
Lance.
More specifically,
Right.
why is that my question? Anyway.
I don't know. no,
No, why
seriously.
is that your
No,
question?
I think
When you see
Right,
him
you
walking
asked
down
him the
that
sus
alley,
question. Like that's crazy.
I think him putting on the suit after everything was all said and done was evocative of who he said he was throughout the trial. Like when he's being pressed by both sides, when he's being pressed by Matt and Hochberg, like, why did you do such and such? And he was like, because it was the right thing to do. That was his answer
so good.
every single time.
So good.
Hector Ayala is a man of his word. He's like, I just want to do the right thing. Like when I see someone in danger, I want to fucking help them. And that final shot, those final moments, no pun intended, but like,
Damn it.
I know it's bad, but dude, watching just like you get this sense of like, oh, cool. Now maybe White Tiger and Daredevil are maybe gonna like show up and meet up down the line somewhere, and then literally all of that just goes out the fucking window through your head, and it's like, God damn it.
No, I knew it was fucked the minute I saw the shot of the cops looking at him.
Stands for?
Oh my
He
God.
knows what WAP stands for,
He knows what it stands for. That's why he said it.
but that
He's 4 kids. He definitely knows that.
no,
Yeah,
it's wide ass pants.
No, that's not what WAP mean, and you know it's not.
The White Tiger pants were humongous. That's why he was walking like that.
Nah, bro. You know what WAP mean, bro.
Get out of here, Lance.
I think
I'm surprised
trying to
Darren
finesse.
knows what that means. But
Look,
anyway,
I know
Darren is cultured, man. Like, what do you mean?
I'm not 12. I am a grown adult.
that's true. He's not Draven. Anyway,
Yep.
Oh,
Hey, he's not a baby penguin either.
but keep going, Phil. I'll be right back. Keep going, Phil.
I was just saying, like, I notoriously was not huge on the first 2 episodes. I like the first 15 minutes of episode 1, the last 5 minutes of 2, and then everything in between was just kind of like an up down wave. But this was the episode where I was like, all right, they did it. They done did the thing. This is where I'm at. This is it. This is fucking great. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
And we're finally kind of back to form a little bit. And I really appreciated the courtroom stuff, obviously, for obvious reasons. If I have like a nitpick with anything, and I'm not even going to use the word gripe, I'm not going to call it a criticism because it's not that at all. Because a criticism would more effectively lean towards the crappy CGI in episode 1 as opposed to what I am getting at. No, if I have a problem with anything, I'm just really not a fan of like Vanessa and Kingpin just going to therapy. Like the only significance it shows is that their therapist is Matt's new girlfriend, and that is for sure more than likely going to come to a head at some point. Other than that, I'm just like, yeah, I don't fucking care. I really don't. Because at the end of the day, I know that Kingpin ultimately doesn't really give a shit if Vanessa is running the show while he plays mayor, because at the end of the day, he's still going to be the one in power overall. Right. It means fuck all to him. Yeah. And I do think that by the end of it, he's just going to be like, yeah, I just did that just to, make you happy because I love you. That's kind of what I'm guessing it's going to boil down to. I'm totally fine with being wrong, but at this point, I'm just kind of like, yeah, I don't really care about this. This is just kind of like the B plot, if you will. Sure. And I'm just like, it's fine, it's whatever. Obviously, I'll watch Vincent D'Onofrio in fucking anything. I love Vincent D'Onofrio. He's great as Wilson Fisk. And, Ayelet Zahariar, she's fantastic no matter what she does. And I do like that there's like a twinge of cynicism with her character this season, and I think that's great. But at the same time, I'm just like, yeah, I've been through enough therapy in my own life. I really don't need to see my supervillains go to therapy because that's the last thing they fucking need. I mean, arguably, depending on what supervillain you're talking about, it's probably the only thing they need. It's not. It's not the thing Wilson Fisk needs. No. He's done past his trauma. He's worked through his trauma. It may not be in a healthy way. It may not be in the most, radical way. But he has come to terms with what the fuck happened to him as a child. And I don't think like him and Vanessa going to therapy is really doing much of anything outside of everyone just going, oh, look, their therapist is Matt's new girlfriend. Ta-da!
Right.
Sure.
Other than that, though, the courtroom stuff
that
was amazing. The courtroom stuff is amazing. Fucking Camar de los Reyes, rest in power, because that performance as Hector Ayala was just one for the fucking books. I loved it. And when he went at the end of the episode, I was genuinely kind of like, I was moved by it because it's like, oh no, Matt literally did all of this and then put a fucking target on him, and that is going to like have an effect on Matt. So much so that he's going to do something. And that's the thing about Matt this season is he's so fucked up from what happened to Foggy. He's not necessarily thinking straight, but he's doing stuff he wouldn't normally do. He's not going to church. He whipped out the mask during the court trial. Now that Hector Ayala's dead, in normal circumstances, he would take it upon himself as the lawyer Matt Murdock to go and figure out who the fuck did it, do it by the book. No, fuck that. He's going to go find Frank Castle and be like, yo, dude, someone's fucking posing as you and framing you for a murder you didn't commit. Go fucking do something about it.
Actually, it's not going to go that way. We know the way it's going to go. We know the way it's going to go.
Shoot. What way is it going to go?
First of all, this is freaking hilarious. Imagine hating me and I'm just in my room like. But we know Matt's gonna go in at Frank in demon time. Like, he may not be fully suited up, but he's gonna go after Frank because all he's gonna hear is, "Oh, it was a guy wearing the Punisher outfit." He's gonna think it was Frank. He's gonna get there, realize that it wasn't Frank, and then they're gonna reconcile. Like, okay, yeah, let's figure out who this is. Yada yada yada. That's the way it's gonna go. But they have to play it up for drama. Matt's not gonna be thinking that clearly because he still knows who Frank Castle is at the end of the day.
Right.
Fair point.
And he hit a few points there that I want to touch on.
I don't like the way you said that. I don't like the way you said that.
But no, that is kind of the crux of Kingpin's character. Like whether the whole therapy aspect is there or not, that is very well a thing he would do. Is just biding his time while he's there as the puppet master. Still keeping his reins on power because even as much as he loves his wife, at the end of the day, he loves his power and being in control more than that. Mm-hmm. And, as a reference point to something like Spider-Man, the animated series, he even saw that. He tried, loving his wife in the best way he was able to. He still wasn't able to let go of his reins on power. Yeah. And, the whole thing with, Matt, he's like different, obviously him being a lawyer by day, his whole perception of, what is justice and what is, understandable vengeance is really going to be tried by what has just happened to Hector Ayala, because even though Matt went in with the best of intentions, he still put a giant, pardon the pun, bullseye on Hector Ayala, and it didn't end up working out. And the whole thing with Punisher, I think Lance kind of hit it there. Like, they're probably going to build it up for drama, but and this is just a tinfoil hat type of prediction. This could very well be wrong, but Matt could very well think it's him at first, but through some workings there, Matt will eventually see, because that whole ability that Matt has of being able to tell whether or not someone's lying by their heart rate. He will be able to tell that it was not actually Frank Castle, and the two of them will probably have to work together, because this person, the actual pretender, quote unquote, is likely a lot more unhinged than Frank Castle is, and doesn't have a similar sort of code that he does or way that he operates.
That guy doesn't have what Frank Castle does.
I think Lance is right. I think that Matt is going to go to Frank and be like, what the fuck did you do this for? And Frank's going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
And then that's going to lead them to be like, oh, the police are using the Punisher symbol. And Frank's going to be like, they're doing what with my symbol? He's not going to like that.
No.
Like,
hold on, Frank. Hold on.
If you know that story, if you know what happens, Frank Castle is not a fan of that shit. There is a whole fucking speech that Frank Castle gives to these bum cops as because they fucking go to him and they're like, yeah, man, you inspired us. And he's like, the fuck I did? You're wearing my fucking symbol, carrying out justice willy fucking nilly, thinking you can do whatever the fuck you want with a badge. What I do and what you do are two different fucking things. Take my shit off or I'm going to fucking kill you.
And that also, I think, brings up a really cool thing where, like, once Matt addresses it to him, Punisher might go kill them or try to kill them, and then that's on Matt. Then that's like, oh shit, because of my actions again, more people are about to die because I put Frank in that placement. So
Well,
like that's gonna be a fun.
They shouldn't have killed Hector Ayala. It was on them.
Yeah, and to add on to that,
I agree,
Frank,
but Matt's not going to see it that way. Like,
and to add on to that, Frank actually says, if you want someone to look up to, look to Captain America, not me.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. And the thing that Phil just referenced, if anybody has not read that story, that I believe it's Matthew Rosenberg and Simon Kredinsky, I believe it's those who did that story.
I think so.
Read that story if you haven't. It is a fantastic read.
Right.
Beautiful stuff.
Oh yeah,
beautiful stuff. And I have it on very good authority that the Punisher shows up in this next episode.
Yeah.
I love your authority.
It really gets down to the crux of who these characters are at the end of the day. Like, what they stand for, what they do not stand for, the lines they have, but also the lines that they won't cross.
And I am so excited to see their interactions because, like, I was talking about this last night, but like one of my favorite scenes from like that like OG show is like when Matt, I think it's season 2, where like Matt's like, maybe just this one time, maybe I can cross that line just to do this one thing. Yeah. And he's like, no. Right. Once you step over to my side, you can't go back. Yeah. And now he has crossed that line.
It all starts with one time.
Oh, it's so good. I can't wait for their interactions.
I can't wait to see people, specifically in law enforcement and the military, how they take away this potential talk between what that logo means and what people take upon it meaning.
Yeah.
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 And
go give me some ice cream, Ronan.
That theme could potentially be kind of more explored throughout future projects. Like, like that theme of, like carrying out justice and doing it the right way. That's something that, has it been done, a good amount before? Yes, but, that's because it's a really effective form of storytelling in a medium like this.
And this is such like a real life thing as well. Like people in real life look up to Punisher as like oh yeah, like I'm ex-military, I'm ex-army, and that's a character that I like really resonate with. And we've heard stories of like John Berthelhaupten be like, that's great, I'm glad that means something to you, but you shouldn't necessarily be looking up to me. There's other heroes that you should be inspiring to be like a Captain America, like a Spider-Man.
Yep.
I am not the guy you should be wanting to be like.
That is the person, and like not saying this as a dig to John Berthal, but that Punisher type of character, that's the type of character you become whenever you have justifiable reasons for what you're doing, but you start leaning into all the worst aspects of it.
Yes. Yeah, like even Frank as a character is like, I don't want to be this guy. Like this isn't a good person to be. Like I'm just doing it for no one else has to be.
Yeah, he's like, like this is my fate. To kind of steal off a Spider-Man thing. If this be my destiny, pardon the pun.
So,
I gotta head out, Lance. But
don't go yet. I want to ask you about Invincible.
Let Dan talk.
We're all about to go. So give me your Invincible thoughts.
Okay. I can stay if we're wrapping.
No, we're about. That's what I was about to say. We need to. Want to jump to Invincible.
Gotcha.
So, So, the Invincible, not the award. The thing with Conquest was this week, even though Phil hated it. The last 2 episodes of the show were the best the show has looked, in my personal opinion. I gave the finale a straight up 10 out of 10. If I could go higher, I'd go higher. Especially coming from a person that has not read the books. I'm starting to read the books now. Like I just got volume 1, and I'm really excited.
Spoil yourself.
No,
Phil's
no,
mic's gonna be muted for about 20 minutes.
I only have volume 1. Like that's it. Like that's all. I'm not gonna
Okay,
read.
I'm
not gonna read past Conquest. I'm not gonna read past Conquest.
My brother, after the season started getting it, I was like, do not read past this point.
You saw it too, Ron.
So what volume should I stop at?
I don't.
What volume?
Everything that happened this season. Don't go past this.
Okay, because I mean,
I ended up. What I've heard is this is issue 60 something, and so like we're barely crossed the 1/3 mark or 1/4 mark of the run.
Still has a lot left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so you guys go because I gotta hurry up. My kid's been in that room.
This season was so good. Like it's probably my favorite season. I ain't gonna lie, he ain't had to fold Oliver like that. Like, bro.
Sounds like a basketball.
He did him so dirty, bro.
He spit all his teeth out.
Right. From one punch. He got back up like he was about to square up and then started throwing up his teeth. I was like, what the hell?
Him taunting him like, that's better. Very good. Like, almost there. Just like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, man.
Yeah. So a lot of people was complaining about
that. So Darren, your thoughts, Darren?
Sorry, I'm chewing.
What are you eating?
Stir fry. No, I mean 0 out of 10. Worst show ever made. Just a bunch of woke garbage and
that canon sucks.
No, it was great. It was fantastic. Probably one of the best episodes from the show. It was great.
How do you feel about Little Pig? How do you feel about the awkwardest moment of the episode when Rudy says, "In honor of Rex dying," even though
I'm going to take his name. What the?
Even though I already cloned him and took his body, I'm gonna be new Rex.
You take his DNA and now you're gonna take his name.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, bro? Oh god.
Really don't
apparently
like
that turned Monster Girl on. Apparently, so I was like, "What the hell is happening?"
When Rudy grows up,
Rex.
When Rudy grows up and looks like Rex, I'm concerned whether they're gonna do a love triangle between Monster Girl and Shrinkway, and it's like, no, please don't do that. That's not.
But they already showed him grown up.
But like more, like I mean, if he gets buffer one out, like, and poor Shrinkway,
he just wears robot. He's just in the robot suit. We saw him from a glimpse from that alternate future already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw a funny TikTok that said like Rex has been with every female like member of the team, kind of, with Monster Girl, with Adam Eve, with Shrinking Ray. I was like, oh yeah, I guess he kind of has been.
Whoa. Phil. But no, like I have no complaints about this episode. Like sitting there watching the fight all together when Conquest literally punched Eve's face off and then proceeded to punch through her, my heart dropped. And then Steven Yeun's vocal performance when he was like holding her body.
I need you say so,
bro. Yeah. I was, and then all you hear is Conquest like, oh yes, that's it,
and licks it, and it's like, what the fuck?
You're almost there. Almost
where,
bro? Almost where? Like, come on, dog. Like, you're at one point, it's like just sadistically gross, and then you see what China did because they wanted to edit out all the blood. They turned it white. So when he licks his hand, I'm like, China, y'all didn't think about that beforehand, bro. Like,
ew.
That scene where he's like, and blood is all over his face. I was like, oh.
Wait, first of all, Mark said I lost both my hands and my leg. Let me use my mouth, and then took that chunk out of his shoulder. I said, dog, did that happen in the comics? Like, did he bite him in the comics?
I think so.
Yeah, that fight was like.
Bye, Darren.
Bye, Darren.
Darren just left and ain't say nothing.
Darren just disappeared.
He's like, I gotta go.
He had to go.
He was leaving earlier.
He had to go.
Yeah, he had to get out of here.
His show, right? He's doing his show.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Yeah, it's man, like again, it's almost like the best outcome you can have in poker, where like you double down on your bet, You have the best hand. Nobody else can beat you. And like, you cast Jeffrey Dean Morgan, hell of a talent. You have him tell a story in a fight that lasted almost 30, 40 minutes. And then you throw in the meta-ness of like, if you're new to this character and this world, it's just a cool actor they casted. But if you've been with The Walking Dead and now this, the meta level,
Glenn and Negan rematch.
Yeah, this is the rematch of the century. You know, not Obi-Wan and Hayden one. I love them, but like this was the rematch.
Yeah, when you make that poker analogy, I just thought of like, it's kind of like in Bellatrix when you get the Blueprint Joker and then you get the brainstorming Joker, and also when you get the ballot Joker. People who play Bellatrix know exactly what I'm talking about.
It was so fucking good, man. And
great.
Again, you see what Conquest puts him through, and Conquest doesn't know what Mark's been put through. So when he does, you know, I'll leave it vague, but like the beach scene, that's like fuck, man. It's again with like, Mark.
It's the subway all over again.
Yeah.
When the kid's arm got, I felt.
Yeah, man.
I said, "You showed a kid this time,
yeah,
bro."
Some of that's kind of rough.
And
man.
the dog.
Oh yeah, the dog too. Yeah, the dog was terrible. But the kid's arm was the worst one for me. Like you made Mark kill his mom and take the Mark. How do you keep going? Like psychologically, how do you keep going after that? Then
I don't know, man.
Eve just so basically now either way, if you guys get hurt, Eve can just rebuild you. So. So now it really is invincible.
Nah, she's OP as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you see more of her power as they go on, but like she's strong as hell.
Like the mental.
I love that moment because she went full on like Phoenix. Like she went Super Saiyan, whatever you want to call it. Like it was awesome.
Like she was a legit Atom. Like I'm like I got the meta of it all. Like she was a legit Atom, which was cool.
Now I know a little bit from past what this is because I actually read ahead in some of the comics. I kind of just skipped around here and there. Earlier in that episode, when they go back to with Eve and Invincible go back to his place, and she like just zaps his clothes off and everything, and then they kind of you see like on the floor they start to liquefy.
That's hinting at stuff. I imagine. Yep,
yeah,
I imagine. Yep.
Also, we're getting the original storyline too.
Huh?
We're getting an original storyline next season.
I wonder if
I don't know.
The whole Damien Darkblood thing.
Okay.
They're hinting at the fact that the vessel that Damien has found is literally just Mark, because Mark is in this new headspace.
I thought initially it was Conquest, but when I've been hearing people say more Mark, I'm like, that's intriguing as hell.
Yeah, I was thinking Conquest.
It is because but you got to think about it with Mark. Mark's like he told Oliver I'm not gonna hold back anymore, and I'm just sitting there thinking I'm like Mark,
never again.
Your little brother just woke up, grew his teeth back, and is happy as hell to see you, and then you tell him, you know what? You were right. We should kill people.
Well, that's the thing that, like, if I'm not mistaken, Omega, and guys, you guys tell me if I'm wrong. From first time when Oliver tells him, don't you think Dad was right? In the show, it just pans out, and Mark doesn't say anything. In the comic, it pans out again, and he just says one word, sometimes. And so I'm assuming, so they hold it back, that reveal what he's been going through and thinking of until the finale.
Yeah,
so,
I've read ahead. I didn't read ahead, but I've been like watching TikToks. Like I know what's going on with Battle Beast. I know.
That's about to be so goated, bro.
I know about Battle Beast. I know about his
Worf is about to go off.
I've read about Thrag, and I'm really excited to see him. Yeah. I can't wait to see who they get to voice him.
John Bernthal is Thrag. I want to call him right now.
Hey, I'd be down for it.
That actually be good casting. I ain't gonna lie.
I do wonder though. Everybody knows Battle Beast is getting a new comic book series that starts.
Can't wait for that.
I believe it starts April 10th, so I will be copying that.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see just more about him because like Battle Beast is like goated.
Yeah,
but
I love Battle Beast.
But
I've been contemplating about like reading up to where season 3 ends.
Yeah.
And God damn it, chickens. And like maybe like live stream me reading the book and seeing if I could flip out while reading it. Like I've been contemplating about doing that. I can't wait a year. I need to read ahead.
But
God damn.
wow, that was really a chicken. Wow.
It is. I sent you the photos. I'm like, those motherfuckers are out here. It's like,
I mean, shit, in this economy, free eggs.
Yeah.
Hey.
But, guys, I have to go prepare dinner and free my child from her crib. So
Ew, you have to go be just look at this dude. He's a responsible father.
Yeah. I mean that happens. But I want to thank everybody for being here today, especially the great Darren McClymans. If it wasn't for Darren, I wouldn't be where I am today. He's gonna rewatch that part, and I just want to let him say. But I want to thank everybody for being here today. I want to thank Phil, aka Penny and Dime, for sitting through the Invincible portion and letting us know how he really feels about Invincible, because he secretly watches it. Many do not know, but he secretly watches Invincible at night.
No,
I just do my with the DC shows.
I just do my research, that way I can talk shit to people who like the show.
But thanks to Taj, Ronan, Jake, and Omega making his grand return after like 3 years. Jesus.
Yeah, honestly, I would have almost missed this until I just looked on YouTube. Was like, oh shit, it's 7.
I mean, Phil doing his research is more than half the people on the internet nowadays, so he's got that going for him.
That's true.
Is that Jeff Bezos on speed dial?
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. But guys, we will be back next week, same bat time, same bat channel, and Taj will still be my cousin. So yeah, there's that.
No, I'm not.
Oh, guys, it's Daredevil night, so be on the lookout for my review. I should have it posted tomorrow at the earliest if I don't get sidetracked. So yeah, catch you guys later. Then the dog's looking at something else.
Yeah, she ain't looking at the camera.
She ain't looking at nothing.
Let's see how long it takes to end.